mission is to help low-income individuals and families in our community navigate the civil legal needs they have. So we've been around for over 50 years. Local Erie attorneys gathered together to create Northwestern Legal Services to help the community. A lot of people can't always afford an attorney, but they still have, cases in court that they need help with. So we provide the free legal services that they need. So we have the main program of our attorneys to represent people when they call us, and we either give them phone advice or we represent them in court. In terms of what types of cases we see the need for a lot of housing recently with the pandemic and evictions and foreclosures and people being able to afford the day-to-day stuff that they need to survive. And we also saw a rise in domestic violence with the pandemic. And so those are the two things that people call us with most often.
We do a lot of self-help clinics for custody and divorce. Those are always very popular because it's empowering for our clients to be able to fill out their own paperwork, go down to the courthouse and file the forms themselves, and it's easy, something that they can do, feel like they're taking charge. So those are always very successful, especially the divorce ones. We have a lot of self-help materials for our clients if they call in with certain things that our telephone advice attorneys will send to them, and they can fill those out as well. So those are always very, very popular and successful.
We also try to help as many people as we can, so that averages around 3,000 cases that we close for our service area. And we usually get around $1 million in benefits for our clients in terms of government benefits or anything that helps them, afford their rent.
We are funded mostly by federal and state grants, but when we get money from private and individual donors, that money helps go towards things that they don't necessarily cover the cost for, like outreaches and things like that, where we're actually going out into the public and letting people know what we do and that we exist.
So we do, private attorneys do call us for cases, and we hand it out so we can even expand our reach, because there's only so many of our staff members, but there's even more private attorneys. And so most of our volunteers are private attorneys who want to help the community and will offer their services to free. I think we're not always the one that people think of first, but and the sooner that they call, the sooner we can help them with things, instead of waiting until the day before their eviction hearing. Give us a call beforehand, and we can try to help out and do a little bit more with that.
That's exactly the issue, which is why we look for donations to help with our outreach, because people do end up coming to us kind of late for issues that we could have helped them with had they come sooner or called us sooner. A lot of times people don't find out about us until after the fact, or at the end, or when it's too late. So that's the important part.
We've got grants with other organizations locally where, we'll do the legal side of an issue, and they'll either pick up, whether it's counseling or therapy or helping finding housing or getting them other services. We join
like CVC.
We join task force and make sure that, our clients' voices are heard on various different levels within the community. We're always looking for places to do presentations, to tell people about their rights, or even, companies that we can inform their staff. So when their staff hear about an issue, they know that they can refer somebody to us.
Any kind of advocacy to help to just get the word out about what we do is always helpful, because that's usually how people find out about us anyway. If they're going through something, hey, did you call Northwestern Legal Services to see if they could help? That type of word of mouth really helps us a lot. And of course, if anybody is interested in donating to our program, they can always get in contact with us. They can call us or send us an email through our website. If they want to, go on our website and check out, our programs and things that we're doing, they can always go on our website, and that will help us to further our outreach efforts, so we can reach more people and help people. Anytime your community can have their basic needs met, you're going to see a better community. People who aren't worried about where their next meal is going to come from, how they're going to pay their rent, about their children being taken away, are happier people, and they contribute more to society in the fact that they go about their lives. They're not struggling. There's less, people who end up without homes and having less problems. Of course, that's going to affect the community as a whole. It translates to lower crime rates. It translates to better mental health, a variety of things.